Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at modern women shocked by men's honesty. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
You just tried to say it right now. You out here filming on as if it's a negative thing, but you just sit here proudly said that you're
Okay,
so what does that mean?
No, because listen.
Like, does that make sense to you?
Listen, I retwisted it. He being him unconditionally. I don't judge.
You don't
judge. I don't judge nobody for
So you ain't just judge us right now by sitting there trying to call us that, like, you just said right now, oh, all we filming is you said that like in a negative context.
I said it like this. I said you can't. I said it to rebuttal you. Like, you can't come at me if you're doing the same thing. That's what I mean today.
You don't know what you talking about.
I came at it as like, you can't come at me if you're doing the same thing.
You don't know what you yo.
But he's trying to get, listen.
I was the wrong. Listen, no, listen to me. I was the wrong. Listen, I was the
9 to 5 for it all. Get your degree or say your here.
Hey, just let her live in the streets, and one day she will realize where she went wrong.
Would you recommend people to go through this?
100% yes, absolutely.
What would you say?
Absolutely not.
Why do you say people should go through this?
You said no?
No.
I think that if you don't know what car you like to drive, how are you going to go to a dealership and purchase one for a few years, you know? I think you need to test drive, I think you need to, go out of your way. I personally haven't, but
Stop the cap.
I just think, like, I recommend it for other people.
Why do you say no?
I know I want a Lamborghini, so I'm gonna wait for the Lamborghini. I'm not gonna go with the Honda Civic and then Toyota and work my way up. I'm waiting for the Lambo. Once I get the Lambo, I'm good.
Wow, just notice the difference in their views on relationships. This is what separates a good partner versus a bad one.
Listen, it don't matter. I'm still getting DMs.
But it's gonna be even worse if you're posting the bikini pictures.
100%.
If you're posting the
My man
the
should trust
thirst
me
traps.
at the end of the day. My man should trust me.
You know, there's certain parts of your body that only
No,
your
yes,
man,
that is true.
like
I
it
get
should
it.
be a curiosity. Like, you should question mark what is under my girl's clothes, not be
That's
able to
something
go
that
on her
needs to be talked
Instagram
about.
page and be
Yes.
able to see it all.
I'm a bad.
If she's already getting DMs from dudes trying to hit on her, the right thing to do is just stop entertaining them.
Is Cardi B a trophy in your yes or no?
No, not at all.
If you tried to get her, you couldn't have her. If you tried to get her, you could her.
Listen from our point of view. It's just glorifying degenerate behavior. Now, does that mean she doesn't have a certain level of skill, that she had to get to this point? No, it doesn't mean that. But a trophy is something that everyone can look at and say that's of value, right? But when you're doing certain things that are promoting degeneracy in culture, normalizing this behavior, if that's what you got to do to get money, I get that.
Then what is the industry?
Mostly all degenerate anyway.
Exactly, that's what they do.
No, right. So she's part of the degeneracy. So none of them are trophies. It's not personal to her, but she's not a trophy.
Yeah, you can't sit here and tell guys what you think a trophy should be, okay?
It's not about me telling you, it's my opinion.
The fact young girls praise Cardi B is very concerning for the future of this generation.
What is your take on modern dating?
It's hell. As standards are set as a woman, guys can get away with anything now. If you have standards as a woman and you uphold those standards, they will move on to the next girl. Standards for women have lowered. Even if your standards are high as a woman, it's like you're gonna have to like really filter through these men to find guys who want a girl that has high standards.
You don't think that there's a double standard to that? It sounds like you're saying that guys just think that there's an unlimited amount of options out there. 1 in 3 guys hasn't had in a year, involuntarily.
Where are those guys?
Probably right here.
Bring them to me.
Real quick question. When was the last time you had?
Far too long ago. I mean, I don't even want to say. I'm embarrassed.
When was the last time you had?
9 days ago.
Dang, it took him just one interview to prove her point wrong.
Yeah, I think with guys, when we see a girl with a lot of options, I think it's the opposite. I think we aren't attracted to that. It's just like,
That's true.
yeah, like if you think about, like if you see in the club VIP section, he got mad girls around him, girls gonna be like, dang, he that. But if it's opposite, a female got a VIP section and it's all her, like, oh, she ran through it.
Yeah.
So we will look at her like, it could be easy. could be some easy poon, but we would never
But we don't
look
wanna-
at her like any wifey type of.
Why do a whole bunch of guys want you? That's
Yeah,
what we're thinking.
so it seems like maybe you homie hopping or something.
What's the point in competing with other men for a girl who probably doesn't actually love you?
That's not true.
We
Let
gon'
me tell you what.
we gon' when you 34.
Hell yeah, and I
Right,
do
you're
it
not solid.
again.
You cheat on that? You're not solid. You cheat.
Baby,
You never cheated. How many boyfriends you had?
period.
You're not solid. How you love that man?
No,
Not how you
let me
love
tell
that
you- tell you why.
How many so you love him to? At least 3, 4.
At least, yeah.
Why are you loving that man?
As soon as he speaks the truth, they are absolutely shocked, can't handle being held accountable.
Ladies, if a man's wearing a cop uniform, you'd assume he's a cop. If he was wearing a white jacket and a stethoscope, you'd assume he's a doctor. But if you're wearing a see-through shirt with no bra and booty shorts, we're not supposed to assume you're out here selling cool.
Nothing but facts in this guy's statement here.
63% of you are from single mother homes. 90% of homelessness and runaway children are from single mother homes.
You can't put that on the
5% of children who show behavioral disorders are from single mother homes. 80% of graduates with anger problems are from single mother homes. 71% of high school dropouts are from single mother homes. 80% of all the youths that are in prison are from single mother homes.
And they say they don't need a man in the household. Take a look at the facts, ladies.
None of us are stupid enough to actually wife up a wig wearer. So the more you ladies run around competing with each other, trying to get a man, you're actually competing with each other on who can repel the man the most.
Keep it natural, and the guys will love it.
You guys have guy friends?
I do.
You do? Do any of your guy friends want to?
No.
Call one of your guy friends right now.
Hello, Malik. I got a question. So me and Wes just broke up, and I was just wondering, like, do you want to do anything?
Like what, fam?
Like,
You talking about me?
I'm asking you to. I'm asking.
You just want me to knock it off?
My man literally said he was gonna come over and beat it up.
Call him up and see what he says. I guarantee the guy friend is more than you'd expect.
So you're basically saying that worthless.
It's like if you just want that's not doing nothing but just give you good be it. But if you want something that can teach into your goals, that buys into your dreams, that talk life into you, that motivates you to then, yeah, you can lay with me every now and then. I'll make your dreams come to reality. But if you just trying to get access to, you just want what's in me. I have more access other than what's in between my legs.
But what if you haven't shown me that?
That's on you. You the one that want to get to my right away. You don't want to work for it.
So you're meaning to tell me that it's on me of the fact of the matter is that if I've chilled with you for about a week or two and all you've shown me is that you can shake, suck, pop, that's my fault? No, that's your fault because you haven't had an actual conversation. You will not blame men for women being If I've been chilling with your goddamn 3-4 weeks and all you've shown me is you could be a stunt double and all I want from you is some because that's all you have to offer. That is not my fault. That's the these women are trying to tell us because of the fact that you have not shown me your value. You have not shown me your intelligence. You haven't shown me your virtue. All you've shown me is that you could goddamn swallow a goddamn bottle halfway down without goddamn emptying the content. And you want me to build a goddamn life with you? You're gonna have a life back at the apartments with the road. It is not my fault. Your goddamn is a stunt double.
Seems like someone's more interested in what's in the dude's pants than actual love.
You put on a dress and look cute, stop to pick up coffee, you're quiet, you shut up for 8 to 10 hours while doing your job. But you can't do the same at home for a lousy 3 hours. Nah, you come home, you put on your sweatpants, you take off the heels, you wipe all of the makeup off your face. Then you want to act masculine, talk bad about supposedly the patriarchy is keeping you down and be insufferable. Oh, Lord, red flag.
I mean, what he's saying has a lot of truth to it.
If you're gonna cheat, she's not gonna come home at 4 o'clock in the morning, I was out with the homies, none of that. She's gonna come on at a regular time. She's gonna cook your dinner, your clothes, everything that was supposed to be done is gonna be done.
So yeah, she's pretty spot on with that. The reason that men get caught is because, we break our patterns. And I look at it like this. You and your girl are walking this road together, holding hands. This is your relationship, and you're just walking forward to the future. There are, at all times in this woman's life, because this is pretty much all women's life, there are going to be men that are extending their hand constantly as she walks this road with you. Now, she, if you have a good woman, has to ignore all these hands. But don't get it twisted. They are always extended. So she has to focus on you and focus on the path ahead. And you got yourself a good woman. But if she's going to cheat, how convenient is that? All she has to do is grab that extended hand, hop off the road for a second, she'll hop right back on it, and you'll be like, oh, okay. Like, she didn't break much patterns. Like, it wouldn't really set off too much, alarms. But when we do it, it's more like we went off into the woods and she's like, where were you? We're supposed to be on this road together.
This just makes me worry even more. Looks like she's getting smart with the cheating tactics.
Men who cheat and men who don't cheat, they report the same satisfaction in the marriage. When women cheat, 80% of the time they reported lower satisfaction in the marriage. And when men cheat, it is not to end the relationship. When women cheat, it is to end the relationship.
It's the monkey branch to the next man.
It's hard for women to understand. I can love my wife and kids and have else, and it doesn't mean anything about my wife.
These are the fine differences between men and women that you should understand.
A lot of these women can't be faithful to y'all, right? And the reason why they can't be faithful to some of you good men out here is because of the way that they was raised. A lot of these women come from bum moms, right? They come from generations of beggars and bum women that couldn't stand on their own, and they always had to have a hand out, so they always had to have their in the air. And what I mean is a lot of these women were taught get what you can get mentality. That's what they have. They have this, you better get what you can get out of him. So they don't care what they can get. Rather it's some free, rather it's a free dinner, rather it's getting a weave done, rather it's a pair of shoes. So they could never be loyal to you because they're loyal to the gifts. They're loyal to the opportunity. And whenever a bigger and better opportunity presents itself, that's who they're will belong to. That's who their time will belong to. That's who their affection will belong to. And at that point, that's who their loyalty will belong to. There's a lot of women that run around with this, I'm going to get what I can get, I'm going to take what I can take. And so this makes a lot of men expendable because once you can't give anymore, you have no use. If you are dealing with anybody like this, man, get away from them because they can't love you for you. They only can love you for what you can do for them at that moment. But people go through hard times, and when you go through hard times, they will not be there. Am I lying?
The way you are raised plays a big role in your future, but there's still ways to change. It just takes some courage.
Looking into the camera, bro, girls are distractions.
Straight up.
Unless you're in a, I think a relationship is a distraction unless you're ready for that. You feel me? I know how much dedication and commitment that takes, so I wouldn't even go down that route yet. You feel me? But like that, like, bro, that distracting, a girl can hit you up talking about they want to do this with you tonight, and you're that consider like, should I be streaming or should I do this? Get to the streaming. Like, what are you doing?
It's kind of true.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That always gonna be there. So like, the grind is really what's gonna be hard though.
Sometimes relationships can be draining, and like Kai said, a distraction to your full potential.
Trauma hurts women. Trauma builds men. Trauma makes women more masculine. Trauma makes men, if he overcomes that trauma, think about it. If any of you ladies,
toxic.
No, listen. If any of you ladies go through trauma,
be real.
listen. Speak this facts right here. No fugazi. If any of you ladies go through trauma, in order for you to overcome it, it's gonna make you a little bit more masculine. It's there. You have to be a little bit more worrisome to figure this out. More direct now, a bit more assertive, maybe a little bit more dominant, so you don't go through those traumas that you went through before, which is innately making you more masculine. Get what I'm saying? So men, when we go through stuff, the masculinity, it suits us nice. So when we overcome traumas, it builds that man, it builds the character. The more things that a man experienced and he overcame, the more and more attractive he is. It's facts.
I think I see where you're going because I do believe that that is my problem in relationships. I honestly believe that I've been through so much. I believe that I'm more.
Boys, sometimes going through the worst can bring out the best in us, and that's what keeps us afloat.
Excuse me, how you doing? Hi. I just came over because I thought you're very beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, what's your name?
Sabrina.
Nice to meet you, Sabrina. Listen to me, I gotta be real honest with you, okay? With all due respect, I just want to fondle your
Damn! You wanna what?
You know, I'm a huge advocate for, keeping it honest with girls, you know what I'm saying, not wasting time. Have you ever found yourself saying, oh, I wish guys would just, be honest with their intentions, you know what I'm saying? It would cut a lot of but you're right, see what I'm saying? So here I am telling you, I feel like I deserve, your number because I'm real enough of a for me to come over here and tell you that I just want to fondle you. You know what I'm saying? Why you look stressed out? You don't like getting fondled?
I don't think that's my kind of field.
What is your field?
Not fondling them.
And why? Well, you've never got fondled? It's amazing.
Yeah, but not from a stranger.
We know each other a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you walked up to me and just said
But that's not. But listen to me. Didn't you just say right now you agree with men keeping it honest and being honest with their intentions? So here I am being honest with my intentions, and clearly it's not working, right? Damn. So when you say that you guys are lovers?
No.
Honesty is key, and that's exactly what this guy was showing.
The more educated she is, the more difficult she'll be to date.
Why would it be more difficult to date an educated woman? That doesn't even make sense.
Because she's more knowledgeable.
Yeah. It sounds like you just a dumb.
You said because she's more knowledgeable, right? Mm-hmm. Why is that a problem?
Most men, they like to take advantage. So the dumber you are, the easier he is to manipulate you.
So you know what I mean?
Exactly. You're not even saying why her education is making her difficult. You're saying why the man is difficult because she's educated.
Because I can't trick her.
Because I can't trick her.
She's gonna challenge you.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
Why is that a problem?
Yeah, why is that a problem?
Educated women always belittle men, especially if they feel like their education level is higher than they man.
That's true.
They talking them like they dummies.
And educated women have a very much I don't need you attitude.
Because you really don't. Yeah.
And you know what a I don't need you attitude does to a relationship? Kills it.
Someone who is constantly trying to one-up you is the worst partner to have to prove his point wrong.
Until black women go natural and love it, black girls will always feel psychologically inferior. See, long hair is a European beauty trait. In African culture, long hair was never considered an aspect of beauty, not to the extent it is with Caucasian women. So you have bought into white women's concepts of beauty, not African. Big time over some old nasty weave. And black man, you gotta level your woman's head for that hair to grow back. You got to massage her scalp.
If she isn't comfortable in her own body, why would she be comfortable in general? Again, stay true to yourself, ladies.
The Tuesday after Super Bowl. Tuesday after Super Bowl, was that the 14th? I could do the 14th. Yeah, I got nothing going on that day. I work till 3:30, but I see if I leave early. Hold on one second. I can see if I could leave work early.
That's February 14th, honey.
Yeah, I know. It's February 14th.
You don't have any plans on that day?
Hold on one second. I'm on the phone. All right, hold on one second. I could probably find two more guys. You'll play probably at least catch 9 after work.
Do you guys know what day that is?
Hold on one second. Do you know that I'm on the phone? Sorry, she just... It's like the minute I get on the phone, she just starts. It's unbelievable.
Making plans on Valentine's Day to hang out with the boys is savage. Of course he just wanted to see how she would react. Let's just say she wasn't happy about it. You guys have made it to the end. Like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch another one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you should watch another one. Till next time.